So, do you guys ever have those moments? I'm sure everyone has, but I found one tonight where, like, let's say the restaurant says, like, oh, enjoy your food, like the waiter, and you say, you too. Or enjoy the movie at the movie theaters, and you say, you too.
I don't.
You don't get those moments?
Not anymore. I used to maybe like 5 years ago.
I'm the person who's not embarrassed in that situation, though, because I do it on purpose. So we work, most of my customers are going to weddings. So when they're walking out the door, I'm like, oh, enjoy the wedding. And then they say, you too. And I know because it's not what they're expecting me to say.
I do that.
And then they're like,
a lot too.
Thanks. I'm like, every time. Work every time.
Do you have instances where, like, this is what made me bring it up was earlier today I was helping a customer. And usually when I do this certain task that helps this customer, they always say thank you. So I follow up with, you're welcome, right?
Yep.
This is the worst. When they don't say thank you, they say something else. Like, okay. And I say, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah. I have had those where it's like, ooh.
And those are the ones that are like, ugh.
That's arguably worse.
Yeah, it is. Because then they think like, oh, was I supposed to think? Like, it comes off.
Yes.
Well, yes, you were.
I was going to say, who's really the jerk in that situation then?
It's just awkward.
It comes off as you're mad at them, but, like, you really don't care.
It was an accident.
Ooh.
I'm so used to saying it at this time to whatever you say, but you didn't say thank you, so. And that's
you gotta learn to listen, Lou.
You gotta learn to listen, Lou. And that's the embarrassing small encounters of my day at work. So
saying thank you.
You're welcome.
Saying you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome when it's not prompted. But yep, that's my life. I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed it too.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Okay.
Sometimes I get like tongue tied, and I'll just like try to power through it, like if my words trip me up, but I'm not falling to the floor,
Interesting.
So I'll just keep going
like
rather than like stop and correct, like, oh, that's what I meant. I'll just like
really
and word vomit and then keep going.
I go the complete opposite. When I find myself doing that, I go with my hands. I just and then I rephrase it.
Well, I get to that point, but after a really long, embarrassing stint of me just mumbling and speaking a spell.
I usually bring emphasis to it.
A spell.
I'll go like, wow, that sucked. Let me try that again. And then I'll repeat what I was trying to say.
That's funny, though. Mm-hmm. Especially in your industry. You'd get a tip for that. Just that attitude.
Now, don't mess up my order, hey?
That was a reference to something. Was it?
No. I was just trying to say what a customer would say.
Oh.
With that being said, let's start the show. Welcome back to the White Noise Podcast. I'm Ethan, joined by...
Speaking of word jumbles, hello.
And as always, we have Jacob behind the glass. The glass. Yep. And today, some happenings for you. What's happening in the world, Lou?
I don't know who this Lou is.
Potentially the Cardinals head coach.
That's in the sports world, which is next.
Put a pin in that.
Speaking of sports.
Constantine 2 with Keanu Reeves is still happening.
And this is the happenings.
So,
whoa.
Despite the big DC studio reset from James Gunn and Peter Safran, Warner Bros. Has confirmed that the previously announced sequel to Keanu Reeves' Constantine is still in the works, likely under the new DC Elseworlds category. Did you ever see the first Constantine?
Nope.
It's actually it's not bad. Not bad. Has Rachel Weisz in it.
I've heard of it. I just haven't seen it.
I've never heard of it.
Interesting. I've never heard of it. AMC theaters to price movie tickets by seat location. That's the big thing in the movie world right now. Is center seats will go for more than like end seats.
Another common AMC
Wow.
L.
Yeah.
So AMC Theaters has unveiled a new tiered pricing system based on seat location, with seats in the middle of the auditorium going for a higher price. Yeah, that's
And they're just trying to make as much money as they can.
exactly.
Huh? I hate the world we live in.
You're gonna be like James Franco looking down on Tobey Maguire. Look at your ugly, cheap seat.
And then Harrison Ford says the Dial of Destiny, which is the 5th Indiana Jones movie, will be his last time as Indiana Jones.
Dial of Destiny.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That's the name.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
In a recent interview, Harrison Ford touched on why he returned to the role of Indiana Jones, adding, "I wanted to do the rest of the story to see the end of his career." Interesting. The end of his career. How's it going to end?
With retirement.
He's going to die.
Death.
You're going to kill him, aren't you? Ever since they announced Indiana Jones 5. Yeah. Ever since they announced Indiana Jones 5, I saw that meme where I forgot who said it, but it was the head of whatever saying they're super excited like for this next Indiana Jones movie. And then it was, "You're going to kill him, aren't you?" That was the
You're going to kill him, aren't you?
meme. Padme. Yep, and I think that's what they're going to do. What? A steamy Daphne and Velma kiss was cut from 2002's Scooby-Doo.
Unfortunate, really.
No.
So this is quoting
Linda Cardinelli?
This is quoting Sarah Michelle Gellar
No.
saying, "There was a steamy kiss and it was cut. There was an actual kiss between Daphne and Velma that got cut. I feel like the world wants to see it, but I don't know where it is."
It's somewhere.
It's out there.
These bastards took it from us.
Remember what they stole from
Honestly, the entire trajectory of my life
them.
from me as like a 7-year-old kid, would be wildly different.
Valid.
Huh.
All right, and
It's
then
called the butterfly effect, Gavin.
Yeah, I'm aware.
this news
Those are eagle's wings flapping, though.
this news isn't really specific to what it's about, but I just wanted to get your take on others in this category. Assassin's Creed Valhalla wins the first Grammy Award for Best Score Soundtrack for video games.
I agree.
And I wanted to get your thoughts about other video games that I've never heard the score. You said you
I think
agree?
it's good, yeah.
But like other video game scores that are
Nothing comes to mind immediately. So that's
God.
maybe why it probably won.
Amateur.
I mean,
Oh,
are we talking
year.
about like this
Just
year?
this year?
well,
We're talking this year, right? Yeah, 2022? Because that was when Valhalla came out, right?
no. So
I thought it was 2021.
it wins the first Grammy Award for Best Score Soundtrack for video games.
So
this
This
is
is the first ever.
This is the first ever that they did this for video games, the score soundtrack.
Okay. So,
So-
you're just saying in general.
In general,
Okay,
what
gotcha.
other video games in the past 20 years, 30 years?
Halo.
Halo,
That's-
absolutely.
that's the-
That's the Old Republic.
It's the Old
It's the
Republic.
Republic, Star Wars games, yep.
Yep. All the Star Wars games.
Even Fallen
Pokemon.
Order was good.
Fallout. Pokemon.
Fallout,
Uncharted.
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Video game scores
of Us.
go hard. I feel like they're more memorable than movie scores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree.
I could see some of them.
Just going through my playlist right now.
Halo, yeah.
Destiny.
Destiny's a good one.
I'm trying to think. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
I'm sure there are certain. Yeah, Modern
Hans
Warfare 2.
Zimmer worked on Modern Warfare 2.
And it shows. And it shows.
Minecraft.
Mine.
Iconic.
And then moving on to a different video game, Hogwarts Legacy. So IGN's review of it gave it a 9 out of 10.
I can't wait for that game. I
Comes
have
out
never
this
even
week.
seen any of them.
Comes out this week. You've never seen any of the movies?
I saw the first and last one.
Any of the movies?
So-
I've seen the first and last one.
That's the worst order to see them.
He opens at the close. Hogwarts Legacy's open world adventure captures all the
Understood that
excitement
reference.
and wonder of the wizarding world, with its memorable new characters, challenging and nuanced combat, and a wonderfully executed Hogwarts student fantasy that kept me glued to my controller for dozens of hours. No, it's the first game I've seen in it, or I guess it's not the first game I've seen in a long time, but
It's the first game I've ever seen.
It certainly is the first game.
it's one of the few games that's like that was on my radar of like, oh, I might get that. There's very few games where I'm like, I want to get this game.
The Assassin's Creed, like, Japanese samurai one.
Yeah,
That's the one that I'm waiting for.
that's gonna be a long time.
Yep.
Which one?
But they've announced it.
They're making a Assassin's Creed in like feudal Japan,
That's cool.
but it won't be here for like maybe 5 years.
Ghost of Tsushima kind of beat
Ouch.
him to it, but
Yep. And then, crap. What was I gonna say?
speaking of eagle's wings, fly, eagles, fly. No, I'm just kidding.
You shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
I hate the Super Bowl. Sorry, I can fast forward like 4 days so I don't have to see it.
Yeah.
4 days is the day of the Super Bowl. So
5 days.
we'll see it. Okay, 5 days.
Plus, it's here, so that sucks.
I know.
Can't escape it.
Oh, he understood the Harry Potter reference too. That's what I was gonna say because he saw the first one and the last one, which that's all he needs to know to understand the reference.
I open it to close?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because the snitch is in the first one,
Oh,
and then in
that's
the last one.
Yep. That's funny. You
But he
lucked
doesn't,
out, kid.
But he doesn't get it.
Nope.
Cedric Diggory mean anything to you?
He died.
So,
Spoiler.
so you are cursed with knowledge.
Yes.
I started watching Avatar again.
I want to see Avatar.
Oh,
again.
goody.
For funsies.
You haven't seen the second movie
I'm
yet.
on season 2. What?
See White Water yet?
I was talking about The Last Airbender.
Why'd you say Avatar?
Because it's Avatar,
The Last Airbender.
It's Avatar.
I wouldn't
The
say I
Last
saw
Airbender.
Avatar. I'd say I saw The Way of Water.
But I didn't see The Way of Water.
So you wouldn't cause
What would you say if you saw the first Avatar, James Cameron?
Avatar 1. The
Okay,
first, I would
well,
say the first Avatar.
I didn't say that. I just
watched
said
the first
I
Avatar
said I
movie.
started watching Avatar again.
Which one?
Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Okay, there you go. Better. You didn't say that last time.
Okay.
You're
I said I was on season 2. Yeah, I just turned on and go to bed.
Nice.
Like I turned on to go to bed, so I might watch it a little bit here, and then when I get tired, I just go to bed. And then I have a timer on my PlayStation that turns off after an hour. So
Nice.
pretty neat.
That is pretty neat.
I can't go to sleep with something playing.
Really?
Dead silence for me.
I have
Damn.
to turn it off.
Damn.
Like, I don't get it. Like, you, Lucy, you're watching something and you're just like, knock out.
Well, with Avatar, I will, or with anything, if I'm watching it, I will force myself to stay awake and watch it. But then I can have it
I
on.
don't know about that.
I can have it on and then turn around and go to bed with it on.
I don't remember the last time I actually went to bed watching like a movie or TV show. I think it was probably college, like freshman year. With Colin. You'd watch The Office.
Very specific.
Well, that was like the last time.
I can fall asleep if I'm, like, not interested in it. I'll just be like, okay, I'm going to go to bed.
Okay.
Like, if Ellie's watching something, I'll just be like, all right, I'm going to take a nap.
We Bear Bears?
Yep. It's a good show.
I like We Bear Bears.
You're Panda.
No, I'm not a mice bear.
Anyway,
Just kidding,
Lucy
I'm
falls asleep, like, with her phone in her hand watching, like, YouTube or TikTok
Yeah.
or something. And I'm like, how? Like, there's a point. You just tired. Okay. Well, turn off. Sleep.
Well, sometimes I get to the point where I am watching something and then I feel myself go,
Yeah.
okay, time for bed.
Time for bed. Yep. Yeah, I do that. Like, okay, I'm tired.
I do that and then I lay in bed, not falling asleep for like 30 minutes. Because I can't go to sleep.
That sucks.
Nobody else has that problem? Oh, okay.
I sleep great.
Say, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. Sit there for like 30 minutes.
Well, I have to take melatonin most of the time for me to go to sleep at a reasonable hour.
So you're cheating?
Yeah.
Not fair.
Okay.
I simply go to sleep.
Simply go to sleep. All right, moving on to the sports world.
Sports.
Super Bowl is this weekend.
Shame.
Chiefs and Eagles
Tragic.
here in Arizona.
Eh.
Tragedy.
And I'm just not looking forward to the busyness of
I know. I just realized
of
on
my
way,
area
on my way here, I just realized that, like, I have to drive to work
on
and
Saturday.
then back, like,
Yeah.
in the middle of it.
I'm just not looking forward to the
and the Phoenix
Chiefs.
Open is this
Uh-huh.
weekend too. So there's the Phoenix Open and the Super Bowl, and
Shout
yeah,
out
like
Paul.
you said, you have to drive through it, right past it.
Sucks.
Good thing I'm in the far end. I'll just avoid this part of town for the weekend.
Just go stop by and see Paul.
Paul said he's gonna stay home all day
What?
on Sunday because why would he go through the hassle of leaving?
Where can he go?
True. I don't know. I don't know what this thing is.
He's, like, walking distance from
oh,
the stadium. Anywhere he tries to go, he's going to be, like, shut down.
True.
It's
Probably
just
would be quicker to walk.
inconvenient. Yeah, probably. Uber.
And then
Football sucks.
football does suck. Any other sports news, Jake?
No. I mean, like, locally, it's kind of, like, a lot going on. Super
Mm.
Bowl, Phoenix Open, Cardinals looking for a new coach, trade deadline in the basketball world.
LeBron James did the scoring record.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Good for him, but it's LeBron.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Good job.
after 39 years.
A very historic moment,
Very.
but it's LeBron, so I don't
How
care.
will this affect LeBron's legacy? That's the main question.
What's the guy that he beat? What's his name?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay, I just didn't want to mispronounce it, so thank you. Out of all the points that guy had, he only had, I think, 3 made 3-pointers.
That's wild.
So most of his points were
In the paint.
in the paint. And he had a surprisingly low amount than I was expecting of like free throws. So all of it's just in the paint, which
Dominating.
interesting. But yeah, that was 39 years ago. So
Wow.
hasn't been broken in 39 years.
Very nice. Interesting.
Wild.
Let's see LeBron's score.
And I was curious of the seasons played too. That he did that in his 20th
LeBron's-
season.
LeBron's doing it
score.
less and less games. So yes.
Good job,
Sorry.
LeBron.
Um,
LeBron, if you're watching this, shout out LeBron.
mm.
I didn't
you're
like,
watching
I didn't like
this.
Space Jam 2, though.
I don't care.
If you're watching this, I don't care. All right, and that's the sports world. Let's get into the static.
Welcome to the static.
I felt really weird to say. It felt really early to say that.
I know. Where's the movie review? What
It's been
did
30
we watch
minutes.
this week?
What did we watch this? No.
Did you watch a movie this week? Just random movie? Any movie?
I did.
Pick one.
I watched
I haven't finished it.
early last week. I watched iRobot,
That's a good movie.
and then I got my haircut, and they had I Am Legend playing, and I was like,
Oh,
Wow.
I was watching. I was like, huh.
I want to slap someone.
I was like,
Oh.
I guess I've never seen this entire movie because it always scared me when I was little.
Fair.
I was like, huh, the
was
dog
pretty
dies this early?
Yeah,
I rewatched Lego Batman. It's on HBO Max.
never seen it.
You've never seen that movie? That movie's
What
stupid.
movie did I watch?
I watched A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Handsome guy.
Oh,
Indeed.
yes. I wasn't gonna go that route, but yes, he is handsome.
What route were you gonna go?
No, well, he said Heath Ledger, and I was like, oh yeah, he's a great actor.
Oh.
Handsome guy.
He is. Everybody knows
he
he's
is,
a great
yeah.
actor.
I watched Hangover Part 1 and Part 2 last week.
It's because he went to Vegas.
Yeah, and I realized I needed to watch it. Part 2, not nearly as good as the first one.
What about part 3?
Haven't seen it.
Slacking.
Select.
Um,
Okay, Mr. 1 and 7 Harry Potter. That's it.
1 and 8. I only watched the crucial ones. Those were the two most important.
Oh my
movies.
god, you didn't even watch part 1? Oh god.
What do you mean?
The last one is a Part 2. Part 1
Oh.
Part 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I only watched part 2.
You just weren't confused when it started in the middle of a story?
My parents were going to the movie theater and they were like, "You want to go see Harry Potter?" And I was like,
What's that?
"Why not?" No, I knew what it was. I just hadn't
No,
seen
you
it.
don't
That's
know.
crazy. When we were younger,
So like everybody was crying at the end of it, and I'm just like,
you're so
I was just kind of like, why is everybody like, like when they're watching,
Like you're not missing 7 other movies.
like when they're watching their kids go off, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, and I'm just like,
Huh.
what's going on?
Who is that?
He's never seen.
I was like,
What's
who-
with the guy with
he-
the glasses?
He's never seen Platform 9 3/4. Like,
I knew that one. I knew that one.
That's fun. With me, like, I haven't seen the last Hunger Games. I've seen all of them, even Part 1 of Mockingjay. I just haven't seen Part 2.
It's so good. Catching Fire is my
I
favorite.
can't think of anything else that I like series wise that I just haven't seen. I guess Fast and Furious. I haven't seen after Paul Walker. I haven't seen any of the Fast and Furiouses.
I haven't seen a single one.
Jeez.
Interesting.
I'm sure there's a lot of movies.
Have you seen the Chronicles of Narnia?
I've only seen the first one.
I think I've seen all of them, but I don't remember what happens in any of them. Because I remember going to the movie theaters to watch them.
You know, that makes
But I
perfect
don't
sense.
remember what
'cause
happened, 'cause
Same here.
We were like, what? Weren't we in like 5th or 4th grade
Yeah.
when those movies were coming
Just
out?
C.S. Lewis wrote those books.
Yeah.
That every time I get reminded of that, I was gonna say
Reminded.
I was gonna say remembered. Every time I get reminded of that, it blows my mind.
Reminded.
It blows my mind because C.S. Lewis, king.
Is he?
Ish.
Very nice. Now let's see Tolkien's work.
Going back to couple weeks ago, when you're like, "What books are you reading?" C.S. Lewis were some of the books I was reading.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Now let's see Tolkien's card. They were really good friends. If you didn't know that.
I don't think I did.
In Narnia, I haven't seen it in a decade, but the old man who owns the cabinet and everything, C.S. Lewis wrote him like inspired by Tolkien.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I don't know who you're talking about, but I'll just nod my head in acknowledgement.
Okay, cool.
I'll act
Yes.
like I do.
Cool. I feel heard.
Like I've seen that movie once in the last 12 years.
Me too.
I think I saw it when it came out in theaters. Haven't seen it since.
It
I haven't
has
even seen a clip of it.
It has that one woman in it.
Indeed.
It probably does.
Sorcerer Supreme, that woman. plays the Ice Queen girl.
Why do I forget her
Sorcerer.
name?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot her name.
She's bald.
Yes.
She
Not in
was.
that movie, but yes.
Yeah, she's bald in that movie.
You're right. It has Liam Neeson in it.
Okay.
Oh, we're talking about Narnia stuff.
Yes.
She was bald in Doctor Strange too.
I was talking about Narnia.
What
Wait,
movie
no.
are we talking about?
Okay, let's just move past
I thought you
it.
said bald, and she said no, she wasn't.
Bald.
Fitting.
One day, you will wear this crown.
I'm gonna be bald?
Thinning! Anyway,
What other movies are there? Let's see here.
Oh my god.
Lego Batman. Perfect. Whoever made the
You
Lego
already-
movies.
You already said that.
I know, but it's just whoever made the Lego movies.
No, Will Arnett is a great
Hilarious.
Batman. Who said it? Was it you or was it Paul that said Zach Galifianakis is one of the best
Mine.
Jokers? You, yeah. I knew that wasn't.
They're singing all this song, like music and stuff like that, and he's like interacting, and they go, "Who pays their taxes? Not Batman." Oh man, that made me laugh. Such a stupid movie.
I've never seen the whole thing.
God, the first half was hilarious. I need to watch Puss in Boots, the
I-
second one.
Me too. You want to go see it, Jacob?
No.
Okay, I'll take you.
Okay.
Oh, real quick. They're already talking about making an Ant-Man 4.
Awesome.
I think that's crazy.
I think that's crazy too, considering the third one's not even out yet.
I think it's crazy because I remember the marketing for Ant-Man and the Wasp, which was the second one. Everyone was like, I don't know if there's going to be a third one. I don't know. Like, I think we're done making the Ant-Man movies. And then before the third one comes out, they're like, yep, there's going to be a fourth one.
So they're
this
setting
is-
up the ultimate play where Ant-Man
Dies.
enters his enemy through a certain passageway and then expands. Instant win.
They're gonna do that eventually, right?
They have to.
The boys did it,
They have to.
not intentionally though. Have you seen that scene?
They did it intentionally. They did it because of the
No,
the
I meant
theory.
like he expanded not intentionally. Like,
Oh,
Do
yes.
you have a legitimate reason why that wouldn't work?
Like against Thanos or against
Yes,
anyone?
against Thanos.
I do, but I don't want to sound like a nerd.
No, do enlighten us.
No,
So you don't.
Thanos
have a reason,
dies.
So it would work.
Thanos would die to it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It
Well,
would work.
that's in my mind now.
What kids movies do you know of that are just amazing even as adult movies? Shrek and Kung Fu
Shrek.
Panda don't count.
Well,
How to Train Your Dragon.
because they're like automatic, right?
Yeah, those are the go-to. No Kung Fu Panda, no Shrek.
Iron Giant,
Iron Giant, Gold,
El Dorado.
El Dorado, Gold. He hasn't seen it. Elton John's music in that, exquisite.
Top tier.
No, exquisite.
Treasure Planet.
El Dorado. I haven't seen Treasure Planet. That's one I need to watch though.
Atlantis.
I recently
It's like
watched.
the same realm of
Yeah,
that.
it
that
was like a
same
year
era.
ago.
animation.
Like
a year
El
ago, I
Dorado and
watched.
everything.
I forget. Prince of Egypt. There we go.
That's a good
I
one.
still
too.
haven't seen it.
What?
Same era.
Have you not seen that one?
I'm too busy watching Shrek.
The book was better.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Yes, that's why.
Chowder. It's not a movie, but if I got a movie, I'd watch it.
It's not a movie. I like watching kids movies in general because I have a child.
Well-made kids movies.
Yeah, so like, I'll watch like Chicken Little.
Ugh,
That's a funny movie.
it's terrible.
Back at the Barnyard,
That movie was also terrible.
but I'd watch it.
No, I would too. I agree.
The SpongeBob movie, the original one.
Which one? Oh. I may or may not have also liked.
The one you
That'll
just
work.
quoted.
Well, I said which one. I was
The
like,
perfect
which
Neptune
one?
impersonation.
There's three, isn't there?
There's only one that matters.
Yeah, the 2004 one.
Now that we're men.
Then there's Sponge Out of Water.
No, doesn't count.
I like that movie.
Why did they stop making 2D animation movies?
They didn't sell as much.
Yeah, do you know? Okay, I'm not gonna.
No.
The
that's
last
why.
one, the last one Disney made was Princess and the Frog.
I know. That's why
and
they
it, and it didn't make nearly as much money.
Exactly.
So they're like, let's. And then that same year, Tangled came out and it made a bunch of money.
Exactly.
Unfortunate. 2D animation is.
And it sucks because Princess and the Frog is one of my favorite Disney movies. I fucking love it.
I've only seen it once.
You've only seen it once? I've seen that movie at
Once
least
when I was like 10.
30 times.
Well, if it's one of your favorite, then yes, I assumed as much.
It's amazing.
You're,
Love that movie.
You're a binge watcher.
I do.
You're like our little sister when she was little.
Our little sister when she was little.
Our younger sister when she was little.
There you
Is
go.
that better?
Easier. Yes.
But she'd watch like Mr. Deeds on loop for a couple weeks. Mr. Deeds, the Adam Sandler movie.
I'm not versed at all in Adam Sandler movies.
You're not
dare
versed
you.
at all in Adam Sandler movies.
I've seen like maybe 3 of them.
Wow.
I haven't seen
A
Grown Ups.
crime.
I've seen
Well, you can get a pass.
I've seen Blended,
Good one.
Jack and Jill,
Not a good one.
Wedding Singer.
Good one.
Okay, but like Blended and
Great one.
Blended and Jack and Jill are like
His newer ones.
newer ones.
Yeah, and Blended was awesome. I like that
Yeah,
movie.
that was a good movie.
Okay,
That's
what
one
are
of-
some other ones then? What are
Happy
the?
Happy
Gilmore?
Gilmore,
Haven't seen that one.
Perfect movie.
Big Daddy.
Haven't seen that one.
Perfect movie.
Click.
I thought that was a Vin
Perfect
Diesel
movie.
movie.
Amazing.
the
Supreme
pacifier.
movie.
Nope, haven't seen it.
Dude, Big Daddy is probably the one out of all of them I think you should watch.
Adam Sandler's like original classic movies. They're funny and have a great message behind it.
And they're like slapstick comedy.
What about
Yeah.
Grown Ups? Grown Ups good.
Grown-Ups.
That's when he tiptoed into the realm of just like dumb comedy.
But I still
It still
enjoy
has a
Grown-Ups.
good message. It's a good one. Grown Ups 2, I don't even know if I've seen it all the way through.
Not good at all.
What's the Netflix one? The
Ridiculous Six?
Yeah.
I love Ridiculous Six.
That one goes like
That's the
past-
exception.
It goes past the valley to where it's so bad that it's good.
That's the one with Taylor Lautner in it too.
Yeah.
That one is so funny. It got like a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it is. It's
I
one of
wonder why.
It's the best.
And then what's the good one? Is it the Hateful Eight?
oh, you're talking about
the Chris Pratt one?
the Magnificent
That
Seven.
Magnificent Seven. I don't know. There's
Hateful,
6, 7,
Hateful
8.
Eight is Quentin Tarantino.
That's right. That's right. That's the Samuel L. Jackson one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I said Quentin Tarantino, then most likely yes, that's the Samuel L. Jackson one.
Well, because I remember there was a cowboy movie with Samuel L. Jackson in it. I figured. Whatever.
Okay. But yeah, Adam Sandler. I can't believe you haven't seen a lot of his movies. I guess because we grew up with them, and
Does Hotel Transylvania count?
No.
no, not as classic.
That's a good one, though.
Not as classic Adam Sandler.
No?
It's a good one, but it's not classic Adam Sandler. Even though it has all the Happy Madison cast, but
Is it not a classic? That one came out in like what, 2014? 2013?
you count that as a classic compared to Happy Gilmore that came out in the 90s, Billy Madison, Big Daddy, Mr. Deeds,
Mr. Deeds was 2000s.
early 2000s.
Yes,
2002.
but still.
I don't know Adam Sandler. I don't know when these movies came out.
Great movies.
I just figured they're old.
I think he's one of my favorite actors.
Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
He
Like
is
his movies.
great.
I like all of them.
I liked Jack and Jill. I don't know why people don't like that movie. I thought it was funny.
Because never
'Cause
mind.
You're not
Whatever.
you're not versed in Adam Sandler films, and that's just bad. Why do you like that one?
I don't know. I think it's fun. I think Jill was the funniest part.
What about Just Go With It? Have you
Never seen it.
that one? That one's okay.
That's a good one too.
Jack and Jill's one of the worst ones. For avid,
Then
like,
there's only, and then it's only up from there. Then, if that's the
The
case, I
Longest
love
Yard?
Jack and Jill.
The Longest Yard.
I think I've seen bits and pieces of Walk.
Longest
That's
Yard's a good one too.
That's
Like
a funny one.
he's good. He has movies where they're just dumb and stupid, like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. But then he has ones that are like
Happy
funny.
Gilmore has a great message.
But
it's a
it's
good
still-
storyline.
It's a great movie,
actually.
but it's this dumb.
That's one of my
it's
favorite
over the
ones.
top. That's
No,
what I
not
mean.
really.
Okay, shut up.
Anybody can golf.
You know, Patrick, my cousin Patrick, said he wouldn't come on the show unless we were reviewing Happy Gilmore.
So maybe for next week we'll watch Happy Gilmore.
I can quote the entire movie right now.
I remember once
Happy look out!
There he is. That worm.
Are you okay?
I once so when
David
you,
Hasselhoff's in it.
when
No,
you
he's
go
not.
to, when you go to sleep, have you ever had like a method?
It's the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, okay.
A method of going to sleep?
Yeah.
I once
close
quoted
my eyes.
Friday. That was my
gosh.
counting sheet.
What do you mean you once quoted Friday? You must have done that in the last year
I
because you
legit
just saw
yeah,
Friday.
I legit, no joke, from the very first line that it has muttered, I think I got to like 70% of the movie before I finally fell asleep. And I was just like giggling, like in my sleep. Just, just
funny.
imagining like Chris
So
Tucker
good.
saying it.
You haven't seen Rush Hour either. Gosh.
None of them.
And he gets mad at me when I don't see like Back to the Future or Terminator.
Those are those are iconic ones.
Yes, that's true.
Those are different. It'd be one thing if it was like Pacific Rim, which sure, but Terminator was
That's
revolutionary.
fair.
But Rush Hour.
It's not a tumor.
It's a random.
Kindergarten Cop.
It's a random comedy.
Those
seen
are the
Kin-
best ones.
Have you seen Kindergarten Cop?
Nope.
Best ones.
When it comes to comedies, I actually haven't seen that many.
It's a ferret. That's a ferret.
I don't get it.
I don't think anybody will.
That's true.
I can quote the obscure movies, the obscure lines of those obscure movies.
We should bring back the trivia game.
No.
We should.
No.
Okay.
Just one. Just one. How about look up one random quote, and if we get it, we'll bring it back.
I'll look up from Happy Gilmore. And
Oh.
Ethan still won't get
And
it.
Ethan, it's up to you.
Wait, what do you mean? I'll say it's from Happy Gilmore. And we
You
win.
won't know who said it.
I'll know who said it.
You won't.
I'm on the golf course.
Someone give me a trivia question.
Who holds the most points in NFL history?
LeBron James.
Tom Brady?
That's the only. That's the only. Wait, what?
How many points? Like,
Oh, in NFL history.
Yes, NFL.
It's that kicker guy. I forget his name.
Then you don't know it.
His name escapes me.
oh,
It's a kicker.
Pat McAfee.
No.
Justin
Tucker.
Adam Vinatieri.
I
That
don't
guy.
know who that is.
David Bakhtiari.
Colts kicker for the longest time.
Oh, the guy with the goggles?
Sure.
That's a different guy.
No, it's Rodrigo Blankenship.
Yeah, that guy.
Look up a movie quote.
No.
That's real
Why?
funny. You know, that's real funny, Gavin. That's real funny that you say that.
Look up what? Or
Anyways.
funny?
Come with me if you want to live.
Do you know what that's from?
No.
Kindergarten Cop.
No.
Movies are good. TV shows are good. Have you kept up with The Last of Us or no?
Nope.
Mm.
Have you?
Nope.
Have you?
No.
I've only seen the first
I
two.
still haven't watched any of it.
You haven't seen any of it?
I keep
None
seeing
of
all
it.
the memes. Everyone's all depressed from watching it.
Oh, I haven't even seen anything.
Nope. Haven't watched it.
But that's ain't that a kick in the head?
I'm playing that game.
Fallout.
New Vegas.
That was so obscure. Nobody would understand what you meant by that.
I don't know about nobody.
There's a Frank Sinatra game. I don't know about nobody. Nobody knows.
That's from Spaceballs.
Yes, it is.
No.
Naruto.
You got it.
Got
You got it.
I
We could
got
play.
it.
We could play it
That's
now.
1 point for Ethan.
Play ball.
Sandlot.
That was okay.
Field of Dreams.
I was just saying.
Angels in the Outfield.
Nope.
Haven't seen any of those movies.
Never even heard of that last one.
You've never heard of Angels in the Outfield?
Nope. What the heck is that?
I don't know why I got all offended by it. I've never seen it. I don't even know what it's about.
Alan Tudyk.
Yeah,
Alan
that guy.
Tudyk?
What about him?
He's Hey in Moana.
He is?
He's also Pirate Steve from
Yeah,
Dodgeball.
he does a lot of voices. I didn't know that.
I know he's Pirate Steve.
He's also Sunny in iRobot.
I knew that because it looks like him too.
I watched A Knight's Tale recently.
He's in that.
And he's in that, so I was just like, and Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany. Yeah.
Was it Pirate Steve? That was his name?
Yeah.
So I was like,
Shout
You're
out
not
Alan
a
Tudyk.
pirate.
he's a voice.
He just left the final dodgeball fight. Too.
I know.
Comes back with a haircut and and like clothes.
And he gets to share in all those winnings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he got him there. So
Scuba Steve.
I mean, it's just like an NFL player that gets injured in the championship game and then he doesn't play in the Super Bowl. He still gets that ring. He helped get him there.
Mm-hmm.
Did he though? I feel like he was just getting eliminated. He was just kind of fodder.
Oh,
Every single one of those montages, he was just getting whooped.
what are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Pirate Steve still?
Yeah.
They're talking about this hypothetical NFL player. I was like, what?
Nope.
Pirate Steve.
Random obscure movie that no one's ever seen, but you've seen.
Exquisite.
Go.
Random obscure movie that no one's ever seen, but I've seen.
Mhm.
The Man That Killed Hitler and Then Killed Bigfoot with Sam Elliott. It's not that bad a movie.
I've never seen
It's
that.
not that bad. It's
You're
pretty
right.
good.
Are you trolling?
That's a good one. Good pick.
Before this year, before this last year, probably would have said Velocipaster.
I heard of it though.
You ever seen Teeth?
Nope.
That sounds horrible.
I can't describe what it is because it is literally not friendly.
So like,
Oh, it's Teeth.
ouch.
For those that have seen it, what is wrong with you?
Get some help.
No, I don't know if I have one.
I can't think of any on the
It's
spot.
a
like
body horror movie, like body horror, like Human Centipede. You ever seen that movie?
that. Okay, yeah, I think we're past Teeth.
Okay. Maybe The Lighthouse. But I feel like that's more popular. But just because of like, it felt like a fever dream when I was watching it.
I need to watch it.
I don't think it was
Look
real.
at you, posting cringe.
Well, I mean, Paul and I watched it.
And Lucy.
We snuck beer into the movie theater.
Yeah, with
Isn't that a
Lucy.
Willem Dafoe movie?
Yeah, she got drunk and fell asleep.
And Robert Pattinson.
And Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah, Paul tells me about that all the time.
It was too complex for my Adam Sandler loving brain.
I can't think of.
We also watched Secret
Came
Life of
back.
Pets.
Yeah, we watched Secret Life of Pets, right?
I gotta watch that movie. Like actually,
So
that
it's
movie was
on. The
actually
beginning's
not bad.
on. I
Was it
think
the beginning?
Gavin was getting ready for the day or something, and then he comes out of the bathroom. And he sees that it's on. He's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Secret Life of Pets." As I'm like setting up for the podcast or something. And he's like, "It looks stupid." And then like fast forward 30 minutes, we're setting up for the podcast, and he's going all slow watching the TV. And I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" He's like, "What?"
That movie actually did seem.
And then we had to turn it off to record the podcast. And he's like, "I gotta finish that when I get home."
It was a good movie. No lie.
You know what movie I had that same kind of experience with? DC Super Pets.
It has the
Really?
same vibe to it.
Huh?
Is it really?
Yeah, like with Kevin Hart, The Rock, and John Krasinski as Superman.
Kevin the Rock Hart.
Yeah, because Ellie wanted to watch it, and I was like, ugh, okay. And then I watched it. And I was
There's
like,
worse
this is kind of
movies.
funny.
There's worse movies she could have said though.
Yes, and
Have you
there
ever seen
are.
Crypto the Superdog? The cartoon.
long
Long
show.
time
Cartoon?
ago.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Good show.
Lakoyo.
Who?
Larva.
Hate that show.
Huh?
Barbie.
Kids show.
The Barbie show. That's a good one.
Barbie
Don't knock
Life
it
in
till
the
you try
Dream
it.
House.
I think I will knock it
But
until I
it's-
see the Ryan Gosling movie.
It's funny. Ken's funny in that movie.
I have to
I mean,
see
that
Ryan Gosling
show.
first.
True. Fair. Fair. I said fair. Oh,
I can't wait for the Ryan Gosling Barbie movie. Can't wait. Can you?
No.
I knew it. Filled to the brim with excitement.
Bubbling over.
okay.
Movie quote time.
Be sure to leave a comment down below for a chance for your comment to be read. We have 2 comments from last week's episode, and they're both pretty good. The first one from our good friend Lean McQueen. In quotes, all caps, Lego hair, and then laughing emojis. when I was talking about Gavin's Lego hair. Emmett from the Lego movie.
All right, cool.
You do like Lego Batman, so
Shout out Lemon Queen.
shout out Lean McQueen.
No, don't unshout out.
Twitch.tv/Lee
Shout out
McQueen.
Lean McQueen. What was that, Jacob? Go ahead and give him the shout out.
Yeah. Twitch.tv/Lean McQueen.
Check it out. And then from our good friend Gilbert Morales, if you want to win at a casino, you have to go into the restroom and wish someone good luck. Sounds stupid, but trust me, it works. Has to be the first thing you do, though.
You know, it's funny you say that. It did work for him. I heard him go, "Hey, good luck out there, bro." And he was like, "Yeah, you too." So, man, I was losing because he was like, "Go do that," and I was like, "No, it's stupid. That's weird." I was losing while this man was getting all the jackpots. And he's like, "There's still time for you to go," and I was like, "No,
Go in the bathroom and wish someone good luck.
no." I was like, "I'm not going."
Hey, good
to.
luck with
I hope everything comes out all right.
What was it? 10 minutes.
Say, what the f?
I want to say we were like legit 25 minutes in, and he was up like $150.
you. Damn.
I know. He was betting a machine where it was like $20 a line. He was betting $20 a spin.
Damn.
Gavin just waits in the bathroom. It's empty. He's like by the door. Wait for somebody to come in, piss, and then leave.
Hey,
Hey, good luck out there.
And then follows him out. I'll have to try that next time. That is such a like obscure statement that I'll never forget it.
I believe it, though.
Every time I'm in a casino, I'll be like, "Oh, I have to go to the bathroom and wish someone good luck." But thanks for the advice. Thanks for the tip.
That reminds me of I got a $1 coin from a customer.
You did get a $1 coin from a customer.
Yep.
How is that going?
Good.
You still have it?
Yes, I do.
You didn't spend it on anything?
No, I keep it in my wallet.
Okay.
He was a nice guy. He said, "You have
It's your lucky quarter.
good service. Here you go. I hope it brings you good luck and prosperity to your family." I was like, "Okay,
You could quote
I'm your family.
No
Yep.
Country from Old Men there.
bring me $1."
Don't put it in your pocket.
Thinning.
Because it will be an ordinary quarter. Which it is.
Don't put it in your pocket, sir. Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter. Where you want me to put it? Anywhere not in your pocket. Or it'll get mixed in with the others and become just a coin. Which it is.
I'm gonna make a reel on Instagram of everything you've quoted for this episode, with like a side-by-side thing or something. I'll figure it out. I'll be creative with it.
No, because I probably messed it up and then I'll get flamed.
Not bald. Who plays the voice of King Nectar? In that?
I don't know.
I know someone famous.
I'll look it up.
All right. Be sure to follow us on social media at OEF Studios on Instagram, OEF White Noise, and at The Old Fashioned Pod. We also have a TikTok called OEF Studios. Be sure to give us a follow, subscribe to our channel, One-Eyed Fits. It's just One-Eyed Fits, but One-Eyed Fits Studios. Leave a comment for a chance for your comment to be read next week on the next episode. And if you want to see Gavin pop his chest for money, let us know.
You can start by sending the money first. Maybe I'll get back to you.
Give him a sneak peek, though.
I feel like we've given them so many.
But if there's new viewers, they don't know what to expect. There we go. Dinning!
It's Jeffrey Tambor.
What else is he in?
Arrested Development, the dad.
Ah, okay, that guy.
The mayor from The Grinch.
Okay.
The mayor from The Grinch. The live action one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Wait, that's him? He's... Oh,
Yeah.
I know who I was thinking about. I didn't know he was the mayor in The Grinch.
Yeah.
But now it makes sense.
I didn't know that either.
Because of the nose makeup.
Wild. Yeah.
And the hair, I guess.
Has anyone seen The New Grinch with Benedict Cumberbatch?
Nope.
Nope.
Is it good?
I have no idea.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I asked, because I
Thanks
haven't
for
seen
the
it.
Hey, have you guys seen this movie? Me neither.
All right. We appreciate you for joining us. Yeah. Okay.
Let's try one more time.
We appreciate you for joining us. See you next week. Yeah.
That was equally as.